Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to start a new story. This story is quite long. That's why we decided to split this story into several videos or into several lessons. So in the first video of this story, we are going to read the first paragraph of this story. So firstly, we need to know the title of this story. What is the title? The title is اغفر لي يا رب. All right, اغفر لي means forgive me. اغفر, this is a command form. غفر يغفر اغفر. Forgive. لي means for me. All right, forgive me. يا رب means oh my Lord. Oh Lord, forgive me. So let's read. وقعت حوادث هذه القصة أوائل هذا القرن. وقعت means took place. Something happened. Right? What happened? Hawadith happened. What is hawadith? Hawadith is the plural form of hadith. Hadith means incident. Hadith means event. Hadith means occasion. Hawadith means events, occasions, incidents. So some events took place, some events happened. هذه القصة حوادث هذه القصة means events of this story. Events of this story took place وقعت when أوائل at the beginning of this century. هذا القرن means this century, right? So what happened when some incidents of this story took place at the early stage of this century. When في سنة in the year, which year? 1900 وتسع ميلاديا, in 1909 year or 1909 AD or CE. على وجه التحديد, specifically. All right, specifically in this year the incidents of this story took place, right? So حكاها لي صاحبها أو بطلها إذا شئت أن تسميه أو أن تسميه sorry أن تسميه بطلا بعد أن تقرأ حكايته. حكاها لي صاحبها. The owner of this story told me this story, right? صاحبها means owner, its owner. Its owner means the owner of the story. Hakaha, shared me that. Okay, shared me that. Li means for me. Okay, shared to me. That means sahibuha, the owner of the story himself, told me. Hakaha means told me. Hakaha li means told me directly, right? Shared me the story. أو بطلها أو, or the hero of this story told me this story, right? إذا شئت, if you wish to, أن تسميه, if you wish to call him as a hero, بطلا, as a hero, بعد أن تقرأ, after reading this حكايته, after reading his story. All right. So the owner of this story told me this story, صاحبها, or the hero of this story shared me this story. If you wish to address him, to miyahu, if you wish to call him, if you wish to name his as a hero after reading this story, then it's okay. You could call him Batalun, right? قصها, he told me that. All right, he shared me that. قصص, actually, it was actually قصص. قص means shared me something, told me the story, right? قصها, he shared that. قصها, that means the story. Ha means what? The story. قصة. So he, shared the story علي, to me. He shared the story to me. علي means to me. عندما, when. عندما means when. حججت, when I observed, or when I performed Hajj, when I performed pilgrimage, when سنة عشر مئة, عشر مئة وخمس وستين, in this year, right? So when he shared me the story قصها علي عندما, when حججت, when I performed Hajj, when I visited Saudi Arabia in 1965, at that time he shared me this story. وكان قد أصبح شيخا كبيرا. By that time, at that time, وكان, he was قد أصبح, he became. أصبح means he became. At that time or by that time, he became شيخا كبيرا. He became an old man. He became an older person by that time. That means the incident took place in 1909, but he shared the story in 1965 to me when I went to Saudi Arabia to perform Hajj, Hajjatu, right, in 1965. So after that, وعندما when زرت الحجاز. زرت means visited. When I visited. زار يزور. Do you understand? So زرت means I visited. This is a past form. When I visited Hijaz. Hijaz means the name of the place where now Saudi Arabia is situated. So when I visited Saudi Arabia or Hijaz, بعد ذلك after بعد ذلك after that means بسنوات ثلاث after 3 years of that. Sanawat means years, ثلاث means three. After 3 years of that, when I visited Hijaz, ذهبت أبحث. I went to. ذهبت means I went to. أبحث to look for, right? To look for, to search for him. عنه means for him, to look for him. عنه means for him. So I visited to look for him fil Medina al Munawwara, where in Medina city or in Medina Munawwara, I visited uh, to Medina Munawwara to see him, to meet him again. So he shared the story to me in 1965, and after 3 years, I again went visited Hijaz, Saudi Arabia. After 3 years, then I again visited him. I wanted to look for him in Medina Munawwara. That means there are three. Yeah, there are 3 years. First year is 1909. The story took place, and 1965 he shared me the story, and after 3 years of 1965, again I visited Saudi Arabia to meet him, or I visited there, right? That's what the writer is saying here. That means Bisanaw after Sanawat Thalas means in 1968. All right, 60, 66, 67, 68. After 3 years, he again visited to Hijaz or Saudi Arabia. Then he looked for him in Medina al Munawwara. كان له مطعم. He had. كان له. كان means was. له means for him. Or he had. All right. Kana means we could say was or had. Lahu means for him. He had. Kana. He had. Lahu. Kana lahu means he had. He had mat'am. He had a restaurant. What type of restaurant? صغير. He had a little restaurant. Okay, small restaurant. يبيع. He used to sell. He used to sell. S-E-double-L. He used to sell what he used to sell? فيه. In this or in that مطعم, in that restaurant he used to sell what? Al-at'ama. He used to sell food. At'ama means food. What type of food? Ash-sha'biyya. Ash-sha'biyya. That means traditional food. He used to sell al-at'ama ash-sha'biyya. Traditional food. Al-rakhisa. Traditional inexpensive food. Traditional cheap food, not that rich food. Rather, he used to sell traditional and cheap food, right? وذهبت إلى الدكان. Then I went to the دكان after 3 years. بسنة after بعد ذلك بسنوات ثلاث, when I visited to Medina Munawwara. ذهبت, I went to إلى الدكان, to the shop. I went to the مطعم, right? I went to the restaurant. ولكن but صاحبه العجوز, its older owner, right? The old man, that old man, كان قد انتقل إلى الدار الآخرة. But the old man was died. The old man already passed away, right? So ذهبت إلى الدكان, I went to the shop to meet him. ولكن but صاحبه, its owner, that عجوز, that older owner, that older man, كان قد انتقل, already انتقل means passed away. إلى الدار الآخرة, that means life after the death. He already moved to the life after the death. وخلفه في العمل زوج ابنته. زوج ابنته means his son-in-law. زوج ابنه means son-in-law, right? The husband of his daughter. So زوج ابنته means his son-in-law, or his daughter's husband took over his job. Khallafa means took over or got the responsibility of that work or of that restaurant. Fil amal means in the work. So who took the responsibility now of that shop, of that restaurant? Zawju ibnatihi. All right, his daughter's husband. وهو رجل سعودي كريم لطيف. And he is a man. رجل means a man. Saudi. He's a Saudi man, right? He's a Saudi man, Karimun, and he is quite kind, latifun, and he's very pleasant, cute, right? Something like that. Karimun means kind, latifun means pleasant. عرفني أول ما رآني. He recognized me. عرفني. He recognized me. أول at the first sight. ما رآني. When he saw me. That means immediately after seeing me, he recognized me. As soon as he saw me, he recognized me, right? ورحب بي, and he welcomed me. رحب يرحب من باب التفعيل. He welcomed me. رحب بي, he welcomed me. وقادني, and he took me. He led me. LED. He led me or he took me إلى المنضدة, right? إلى المنضدة الصغيرة. منضدة means what? Table. He took me to the table. Mindoda. Mindoda means table. It was not mindoda, it is mindoda. Mindoda as-saghira means table. وقادني, he took me or he led me to the table, to the small table. صغيرة means small. He took me to the little table. التي, where kuntu ajlisu, where I used to sit. Kuntu ajlisu means where I used to sit. إليها, by that table. مع حميه, with his father-in-law. Right. So that man, that means the son-in-law of that older man, he welcomed me. رحب بي وقادني. Then he took me to the little table where kuntu ajlisu, where I used to sit by that table. إليها means من by that table مع حمه, with his father-in-law, right? عليه رحمة الله تعالى. That means may Allah, may Allah, may Allah mercy him. May Allah show mercy to him. May Allah be kind to him. Do you understand? So then, what he did? وَأَبْلَغَنِي, he informed me. أبلغ يبلغ means what? He informed me. What he informed me? خبر وفاة والده. He informed me the news, right? أبلغ يبلغ means informing or conveying the message. So he informed me the news of his father's death. وفاة والده means his father's death. Wafat means death. Walidihi means his father-in-law, right? So he informed me the news of his father-in-law's death. وأحضر لي, and he brought me الرجل, the man. The man brought me شيئا من الطعام, a little food. He brought me some food. ثم تركني, then he left me. ترك يترك means leaving. تركني means he left me. ومضى, and he moved to, he headed to serve. يخدم means serve. عملاءه, to his customers. He gave me some food, then he again left me and he moved to serve his customers. وجلست وحدي, then I sat down alone. آكل على مهل, I was eating slowly. وتردد على مسمعي صوت الرجل. Then that man's voice, صوت الرجل, that man's voice again started echoing على مسمعي. مسمع means ear. The words of that older man started echoing, right? Started echoing in my ear. Misma means ear. أذن. العجوز, صوت الرجل العجوز. يحكي علي قصته, right? It seems like he was, describing the story. How he was describing his story, right? When I sat down on that table where I used to sit together with him, at that time I started hearing his voice, like he was describing the story again to me. وها هي على قدر ما أذكر, and here it is as far as I can remember, right? قدر ما أذكر means As far as I can remember, ha, here